Shut up and sit down.
Hey guys, today I'm going to tell the story about why I stopped talking to a guy because he pooed in my bathroom. And I set my hope that I don't ever become YouTube famous, which, judging by the amount of followers right now, shouldn't be a problem. I don't want him to ever see this because he will think I am the biggest cunt in the world. I went to my first high school, the one I mentioned in my other video that was a private school. I really hope he never sees this because I'm just about to dive in. So he was kind of a fat kid at the time, and I probably said a whole of 2 sentences to him in the whole time that I was there. Thick glasses, heavy, very quiet, sat in the back, and I only spoke to him because his aunt was my elementary school French teacher, and they had an uncommon last name. You must be so-and-so's relative. And he told me, yes, that is my aunt. Only conversation we ever had. I switched high schools, and I got a random Facebook message from him. He was drunk and that he finally mustered up the courage to talk to me. I was probably at the beginning of grade 11 at the time because I moved schools in grade 11. And he said to me, will you go to prom with me? And I was kind of like, okay, sure. Thinking, forget by 2 years from now and he's drunk. Like, it probably won't be a thing. We had like one conversation. He said, like, I always knew when you were walking to the bathroom because I was one of the only people to wear heels. I always tell it was you walking down the halls. I'm thinking, okay, we had like one conversation. It's kind of weird. We didn't really talk after that. But when the time came around that it was prom time, he said, so are we still on for prom? Well, I didn't want to go back to my old high school's prom. I didn't even go to my own prom. But anyways, I said, I don't think my boyfriend would be okay with that. I don't think I had a boyfriend at the time. 2 years later, I'm 19, 20, and I'm out with my friends at a club, drinking. I'm walking back to go into a taxi, and I hear Marley. I have no idea who this is. Like a pretty good-looking guy, very muscular guy, tanned, no glasses. And he said we went to the same high school. It wasn't even a big high school, so in my head, I'm like, I have no idea who this is. And when he said his name, I'm like, oh my god, you look totally different. Like, totally, like, he really glowed up. So we started talking as friends. We stopped talking the first time. I played it off with the fact that, oh, he was getting mad because I wouldn't hook up with him. I made it seem like you're being the mean guy and trying to get me to hook up with you. So this is my crazy boyfriend that I have not told the full story about. So this guy, I'll call him Poopy. So Poopy said to me, hi, in a message. And I said, hi. And he said, what's up? I didn't respond. This is when I was dating my ex. It was on WhatsApp, so he didn't have my number necessarily. But my ex, being the crazy fuck he was, took this guy's number and started talking to him, saying, hey, this is Marley's new number, and started flirting with him. There was no need for that. I honestly said 2 things to him and didn't even respond. And obviously, if you're going to throw yourself at a guy, most of the time they're going to take the bait. The only way I found out was because Poopy said to me on WhatsApp, hey, what's your new number? Oh, never mind, I remember, we already spoke. And I thought, no, we didn't. So this was right after my ex and I broke up. My mom liked him and said that I should give it a shot. I kind of felt like I should try it, somebody I should like. Once he went on Facebook on my computer, and I just kept it open. So the next time he was with me, I was sitting beside him on my laptop and he was on his laptop and he was typing to his friend about me and I'm just sitting there reading it as he's typing, and I had ripped jeans on. He was saying things like, oh, I just want to grab her leg. He was also saying very inappropriate things, but he sounded like a little kid. It was just a very weird conversation. Because me and my best friend, who we're not friends anymore, we were inseparable. So I invited him to hang out with both of us. How our place was laid out is we each had our own bathroom, and I was doing some cooking because I was the one that tended to cook in our place. So they were staying in my room because my room was kind of the hangout room. He said to my friend, I'm going to diarrhea. And she said, do you want to use my bathroom so it's not going to be in front of Marley? Because she knew he was trying to impress me at this point. And he said, no, it's fine. So I come back in and she's whispering to me, he's going to the bathroom in your room. And I could kind of hear it. If he had the chance to use another bathroom, why wouldn't he? Tried to hook up that night. I'm like, okay, nope. Told me that he was a virgin, and I'm not hating. Didn't feel like I liked him enough to be that first person. So, and I was just sitting there looking at him being like, there is no reason, but I hate this guy. I hate him. I don't know why, but I hate him. And I'm sorry if you see this. Anyway, so I kind of told him again, I'm not ready for a relationship. So I told my mom that story, and from then on, she always called him Mr. Poopy. Straw that broke the camel's back when he pooed in my place. And I'm sorry if that seems very superficial, but if you're gonna try to, like, if you have the chance to go in another bathroom, why wouldn't you? What's your opinion? If a guy you started seeing had the chance to go in another bathroom, but decided to specifically go in your bathroom and diarrhea, wouldn't you be a little bit turned off? Let me know. If we've been dating for a while, it's a different thing, but no. Peace and love.